Greetings, guys! Welcome to the Diary of a Madman. That fits appropriately, don't you think? There are diary pages scattered around a factory. I need to find them all and piece together exactly what has happened. Are they my pages? Are they the pages of someone else? I don't know. Let's go. I was shaken when a long-time friend has disappeared, and with him his wife. He had been loathing reality for all his life for what he is. He was much fond of superstition and fairy tale interpretations of a life that for him was often boring and rejected. Nevertheless, he married one day and found a woman who did not bother with his. At the same time, childlike and manipulative character. She probably took to changing him, the oldest mistake in the world. Over the years, his ability to be the victim and therefore the right to attack others became stronger, but also more perfidious. He found a holy advisor, as he called her, who supported and reinforced his weaknesses. For quite some time, he began to disappear in the evenings and on weekends for hours. Since his wife was worried, she asked me to follow him. Aha! It was not hard to find out where he wanted to go. On the outskirts, there were some closed factories. There he parked his car and walked to one of the oldest abandoned factory buildings. But then he became more careful and looked increasingly around. I did not follow him into the building, but at least I could explain to his wife what he did in the evenings. How suspicious. This went on for a while, until he spent his free time only in the outskirts of the city or with his advisor. His wife hardly saw him anymore. He had no contact with anyone else. This again went on for a few months until both disappeared one day. I went to the police immediately. There I was told that they have their hands tied. There are two adults and married people, and that they can travel at any time. Unfortunately, they were right. I could not contact his counselor because I had only her first name, and I would not trust her anyway. But I knew my friend, and I did the only thing that occurred to me in this situation. I drove to the outskirts of town, where I followed him at the time, a weak track, but the only one I have. At the entrance to the company was a folder labeled diary, but it was empty. Apparently he kept a diary and brought the individual sheets here for whatever reason. However, I'm not allowed to take any leaves with me. If he's committed a crime, I have to leave everything untouched. But I have to follow the lead. I hope he did not kidnap his wife, or did worse. I'm already not liking this. Oof, and it's dark. Oh! There are 13 pages in total. I think this is one of them. Diary entry. Finally, I found someone who understands me. One who tells me what I want to know. She is free from doctrines. She's just fascinating. She told me that I am mentally very strong and that I should write down my feelings in order to realize them even more. And I do that. I have already arranged the next appointment. That's one. Oh, the note doesn't disappear. I'm going to have to make a note then on where these notes are so I don't end up reading the same thing over and over again. Alright. I shall stick to the left and see where I go. Keep an eye out for where they could be. They should stick out pretty easily. Especially on that guy. Everything seems so unreal to me. The hours just pass by. Even my hysterical boss does not really get through to me anymore. My colleagues are no longer bothering me with their inadequacy. And all after only one session. The woman can do wonders. And I think this is because she has direct access to old masters. As she says. Old masters? I think this guy may have got himself involved in something that he probably shouldn't have. Let's keep an eye out for any notes. Stairs. Don't think I'm allowed there yet. I think I'm going to have to find all the snippets of notes before I'm allowed to advance. So it's my job to figure out what happened with these notes, huh? Alright. Nothing new so far. Oh! I have done everything she has told me, but it is not easy as after our first session. Am I doing something wrong? I have to read again what I wrote down after our session. I'm counting the days until our next appointment. Time seems to pass slowly again. The days just feel too long. Let's search this whole area first before I advance down that horrible-looking corridor. But these rooms appear to be quite small. I don't think I need to worry about missing anything here. No, I think I'm back to where I was. Alright, fine. Alright, down here, I think. Let's keep an eye out for notes. They could be anywhere. Oh, another one. At our second appointment, she told me that she looked into the Chronicles, and that I am also one of the new people who are superior to others. She explained everything to me, conclusively, and pointed out that my temporary insecurity in puberty is an indication of this. It's time for a real change. I can no longer stand idly by. My holy advisor is always talking about diversity, and that there are people, she says, who stand in the way of this diversity. So I'll take care of those who deserve it, receive a penalty. Okay, he killed the wife, clearly. Yeah, he's definitely mad. The music doesn't seem to fit the game, I think. Sounds very, 80s. I think I'm in a room with storage containers. My holy advisor has revealed to me that my diary can give me transformative power to take the next big step. I'm incredibly excited. She said I'm an extraordinary creature and not allowed to bother with raw and superficial people. There are only a few on Earth that are superior to the masses. But we are becoming more. Wow, these notes are all over the place. Today my wife told me that I try to pursue her more and more often, and I start my sentences more and more often with my holy advisor, and I broke off the conversation and drove away with my car. I have a hard enough time at work. I do not want to be taught at home. I do not have to listen to any shortcomings of other people. People like me realize that the old religions are wrong. We are superior. This is not accepted by the less developed, and therefore they hate us. What scares a stupid person makes them aggressive. Most of them are unworthy lives anyway. I think that's the 6th note. I'm nearly halfway there. I don't know why, but I'm getting this feeling that I should be researching everything, but... Oh, I'm back here. That was a small room. Oh! Oh, nearly missed that one. Today a few colleagues have made fun of spiritualism. But they're only subhumans anyway. The loudest was the repulsive fat. He always eats crap, and when he drinks something, always runs past his mouth and dribbles on his shirt. Has he been spying on me? Also, he always keeps things lying around because he's too lazy or too stupid to clean up. Oh, it's not me then. And he also farts all the time. Oh, I'm glad I stopped right there, didn't I? I gave him a load of laxative in his coffee the next day. So much so that an ambulance had to be called because his stomach was cramping. He whimpered like the worthless and fat piece of dirt he is. Getting a bit personal now, aren't we? I think that's note number 7. Oh man, I really hope I'm not missing any notes. I don't know if all of them are necessary. Do I have an inventory? Do I keep track of a folder? No, I don't think so. Aha! My wife tried to teach me today. I don't even know what it was about. I just kept quiet. She once asked again, but then she kept quiet herself. I think I've made it. My wife barely talks to me anymore. She seems to have realized that her teaching does not work for me. My holy advisor said she realized she was just not highly enough developed for me. That's note number 8. I'm pretty sure that was the last note in this area. Took me a while to explore the place. Now let's move on. Great, I was constantly finding that door, now I can't find it. Ah, there it is. Ooh. This looks different. Well, I'm not allowed that way. Am I gonna die? Gotta be some notes plastered around here somewhere. I wonder if I have to leg it. Come on, notes, where are you? Ooh, there we go. I think this is note number 9. My wife is against my holy advisor. She said that I behave like a child that always wants to be the victim. Hence I attack her. Besides, she said I am obedient to my holy advisor. That's exactly what my holy advisor foretold me. She just knows everything. My holy advisor even found out that I was emotionally abused. I did not know that. But when she asked me if I could be, I thought about a lot of people I've always hated. And now I know why I hated them so much. Because they were emotionally abusing me. It was their fault. Not entirely sure you can emotionally abuse a madman. Come on. Thank you. I have to protect my holy advisor. She said that she was attacked by black magic, and only I can approach the attacker. She wants to meet me to tell me who it is, but I guess I know who it is. Ugh, I smell my death. Oh, here we go. Oh dear, this one's got blood on it. I always thought killing someone would be bad for the life after death, but my holy advisor said that there are people who will be better off leaving the planet. This was liberating. Well, I'm concerned. I think this was the last room. So, do I exit? I don't know. Maybe I need to find all 13. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the 13th note. I think that was note 11. Oh, there's one up there. Blimey, that was well hidden. I cannot do it at home, but I have the perfect place. In the old factory. This is the perfect place to make my wife disappear. I'm sure that she's no longer attacks anyone with her black magic. I know now what I'm going to do. I'm going to free her from her existence, and more importantly, I'm going to turn the old factory into a temple for my rebirth, and that I need some diary pages. Oh. Okay. Right. I think there's just one more to find. I'm not keen with what's going to happen here. Oh, there's the last one. Okay, guys, let's see what's going to happen here. My wife attacked her. She has attacked her with evil thoughts, says my holy advisor. She's jealous of us because we are already far more evolved than she is. My wife is immature and vicious. Okay, that was the last one, I think. Ooh, I found him. You can call the police, or you continue searching for pages. Oh my goodness, he's up there. I didn't see him up there. Well, I think I found all the pages, so I don't think it's necessary. Right, so let's call the police, shall we, and resume this. I went back to the factory entrance and called the police. I told them about the diary pages, and that there may still be one dead body, the corpse of my friend's wife. He not only destroyed his life, but also that of his wife, and that of the other two families. A selfish and cowardly act of a madman manipulated by hair-raising lies. The only question that comes to mind is, why did this insane counselor persuade my friend to commit murder or suicide? What is the benefit for her? With the diary, you could hold her accountable. The police could even conclude and contract kill. I hope he rots for all time in hell. I can conclude maybe I completed the game correctly? Diary 1, that is Diary of a Madman. More focused on story-driven events than anything else, but I do like a really good story. I lost count on how many pages I got, but I think I did get all 13. I'm going to go back and count just to make absolutely sure, but yes, I think I did alright. I think we've managed to establish now that that was definitely very disturbing. Want to try it yourself? The link is below, and I will see you soon. Keep playing.